There was a report that Pope Francis not only knew about the failed London property deal in the Vatican, but he also authorized it. The lawyer for Cardinal Becciu's former secretary, Monsignor Mauro Carlino, he issued these claims. And this comes right after Pope Francis announced that the Secretariat of State would no longer manage their funds. That responsibility would be transferred to a different department. Now, the Secretariat of State is led by Cardinal Parolin, who is apparently the second most powerful person in the Vatican. So it's becoming increasingly likely that Parolin knew about these shady deals and did nothing. But if that's the case, why doesn't Pope Francis just fire him? Apparently, Cardinal Parolin still has some value to the Vatican, namely, possibly the China deal. And finally, the Secretariat of State's secret activities will also have to be examined by the Commission for Reserved Matters that was recently established under the presidency of Cardinal Kevin Farrell, friend of McCarrick. Cardinal Farrell actually was a roommate of McCarrick's for 5 years. Farrell says he knew nothing about McCarrick's predatory behavior, and theoretically, assuming he were oblivious, not that I actually believe that, but assuming that he were oblivious to McCarrick's predatory behavior, do you really think you'd want someone who's that oblivious to be in charge of any kind of financial information? So anyway, Monsignor Carlino's lawyer is simply defending his client, and I thought that what would happen in the McCarrick situation is McCarrick would rat out a bunch of people, and that hasn't happened so far, but I think this London property deal is poised to be different. Remember, Vigano said that Pope Francis knew about McCarrick and his predatory behavior and did nothing. There's an increasing number of accusations against Pope Francis that he was complicit in some of these criminal activities. And who knows if it's true, but I think that, with the increasing number of people stepping forward and providing information to the media, it's going to be a pretty bad situation for Pope Francis, regardless of whether or not he's complicit in anything. I know most of us just want to get the corruption out of the Vatican, so stay tuned. I think there will be more whistleblowers coming forward, and who knows what kind of information they have. But eventually the truth will be revealed, and it might be inconvenient for a lot of people, but in the end it will be a positive thing for the Catholic Church as an institution.